Hi, I wanted to share an important concept with you today. I'm in between sessions, so it's going to be real brief, but the difference between trauma and grief. And I'm not going to get into grief per se in this video. I'm going to talk about trauma. So if you've gone through a death or a loss, something that would cause grief, but you can't seem to get past some things, that's probably trauma. And I'm going to identify two ways to tell, oh, yes, this is traumatically stored, which is getting in my way of the normal grieving process. And to cut to the chase, the two telltale signs of trauma are that I'm talking about here in the context of, wait a minute, is this grief or is this trauma? Intrusive thoughts around something to do with the incident, and a negative image that seems to haunt you. So for example, you're trying to get to sleep at night and the image keeps coming back on you. And both of those things, the intrusive thoughts and or the image, you don't have to have both. Often they go hand in hand, but they create a disturbance, whether it's fear, intense, very intense sadness. Often it's guilt. The guilt and sadness and fear are parts of normal grief, but the trauma is more intense and you're getting the recurrent negative image or the intrusive thought like, I didn't do enough, I did something wrong. Good news. This has been near and dear to my heart for a long time, and it just reared up recently, which is why I'm making this video. EMDR is a very, very effective way to help mitigate that trauma, allow the traumatically stored memory to be reprocessed and then integrated, and the system, your system, will calm down enough to, okay, those really intense negative feelings or beliefs will either be very reduced or eliminated, and then you are free to go ahead and experience the more normal grieving process, which that is very painful and tough, but it's important and it's normal. So hope that helps, and find yourself an EMDR trained therapist that uses EMDR. And if it's within the first 3 months of the incident, recent event protocol EMDR can be very, very helpful. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned.